everybody. We are in Midtown Manhattan in the world's most famous arena, and it is rocking here tonight for EA Sports. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Kraken have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Slides it diagonally to Dunn. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Scooped up along the wall by Kipper. And he was ready for that one.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he got... Oh, how did that stay out? Whoa! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
New York's got a hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Rangers slip to start the transition game. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Montour's got it against the boards. And that one's turned away. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Looks to pass it to Parssinen. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Carrick's moving the puck through his own zone. Parssinen's picking up steam. Gets the puck in deep. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. The Rangers going to work on offense. Hammers the shot! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Paco's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Turned aside with a glove by DeCord.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Textbook poke check by Kako. The Rangers will play it in their own end. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Battle along the wall. Now a quick pass to Zuccarello. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Malkin's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Carrick's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Seattle's won the faceoff. What a save for scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and an uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
The Kraken have finally delivered the game's first goal as we near the midway mark of period number 1.
And that's exactly what they needed, just to separate themselves from their opponent. When you get that first one, sometimes you drive your opponent back. Now they're hesitating and you create more opportunities.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. There's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. And a stick breaks that up. Moves it to Ceci. Seattle's got it along the wall. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Seattle's ahead 1-0. New York's won the draw. Puck grab by Schneider. Hammers him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And he takes the pass. Denies him with the save. From behind the net. Lets him go. Wide of the net.
Well, he does a great job to get to that prime-time area there, James. I think it's just
Off the post.
Seattle's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
Seattle's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Zibanejad's won it off the faceoff. Great read by Kempe. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I know who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Seattle's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Rangers win possession here in the open ice. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flip to the stick. Big puck stop there.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a short pass to Kempe. Fires it on net. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
CeCe's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Offense crossed the line and is on the attack now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it on over to Miller. Puts it on net, and he makes the save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Seattle's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Dunn's letting the puck. Rocks him.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Taken by Lafreniere. Here's a chance to the middle. Takes a blast. Crouching down to knock it away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. New York's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Stones him in front. And he comes up big again.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Turns it over. Here's a chance. Deport's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Works it across to Parssinen. Nice zone entry from the left. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. New York's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to McCann. And he takes a shot, and that one's stopped. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Past the midway mark in this period. Seattle's got a 2-0 lead. New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Pass across to Kempe. And now he moves it to McCann. Into the corner now. And that's a smart heads-up play by Lafreniere. And he takes the feed. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Feeds it on over to Kempe. Takes that pass back at the point. Moves it quickly over to Ceci. Taken along the wall by Beniers.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick. Can he get the Hattie?
The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
And now he moves it quickly to Schneider. What a strong defensive effort to get down on that one. Quick pass across to Montour. Passes on over to Panarin. Poked away by Dunn. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pass to Panarin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Denies him on the slaughter! Seattle's looking to break out. Sends it in deep. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Seattle's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Gives them nothing in front. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Here in the late goings of the period, 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night, the other not so much. Tees it up from the back end. Puck scooped up by Malkin. Loses the coverage there. And that one's denied. The Rangers have it from their own end. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Schneider. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Rangers' performance was abysmal in that opening 20 minutes, James. They didn't do anything right. It looked like a lack of preparation. And often that isn't just the coaches. That's the mindset of the players going in. I'm not sure what it was, but they're going to have to change it in the second period. This one was embarrassing.
Seattle's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Rangers have it now. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Glove save made by Decord.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 3-0 is the score. Miller's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Here we go, odd-man rush. To his teammate. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. crossover. Dishes it to Lafreniere. Moves it to Panarin. Redirected off a stick. Seattle's got it along the wall. Cece's taking the puck behind the net. Strong feed from along the boards. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to sweat it away.
Shesterkin's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And he had the answer on that play. Sends a pass over. Oh, look at this. Shot. Here's aside the slap shot. Wow. DeCourt's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Seattle's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. The Rangers take possession on the faceoff. Oh, what a save in front.
DeCourt's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Tries to get the puck over to Kempe. Feeds it over. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. Seattle's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Off the draw, they take possession. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Passes it over to Zibanejad. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he comes up with it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We're still in the early stages of this period. Seattle's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Zibanejad's won the faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Trocheck. Moving into the attacking zone. Seattle's got the puck. Cece stick handling in his own zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Dishes it to McCann. Turned aside with the glove by Shesterkin. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Angles it over to Parssinen. Kyle's got it in the offensive zone. And his twig collapses with a chance there.
Fox is back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Here's a short pass to Perreault. Fires it. Easy pass save made by DeCourt. Puck sent over to McCann. Seattle's got it into the offensive zone. And he was ready for that save.
Shesterkin's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Cece's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. New York's got possession of the puck. The Kraken have the puck on the attack. Stops it with the glove.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Big time stop. And he moves it up to McCann. Here we go. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Seattle's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Slides it diagonally to Hoffman. Looking to make something happen at center. Quick feed to Trocheck. And he comes up with the glove save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. And the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. And that banks off a stick. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play. been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
With their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Miller's won the draw and they're on the attack. Hammers it! Stops him cold! Jumped in. Picked up along the boards by Ceci. And he makes the save on that play. Miller's taking it from his own end. Dishes it off! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Valeto's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Seattle's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Trying to clear, and he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Seattle's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. Well, he's going to throw out the glove hand at the last minute and try and make the save here, James. But sometimes you just got to make yourself as big as possible when you can't find the puck. Unfortunately, this one has seeing eyes and hits the back of the net.
The Rangers are going to make a change in goal. The Kraken have continued to punish the opposition here in the offensive zone.
And one of the things that I've really liked throughout the game so far is in the offensive zone, when they have possession, they have a lot of patience. They're waiting for the correct time to attack the net. They're not just throwing it there without anyone in front.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Schneider. And now he passes up to Panarin. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dunn. Slides the pass over to McCann. And that's deflected off someone in front. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net. Ceci's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Directs it on over to Schneider. The Rangers move it in. Takes a shot. Feeds the puck over to Ceci. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Scooped up along the wall by Schneider. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Sends it ahead to Zibanejad. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he's got the answer for that one. Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Seattle's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The Rangers win the draw, and they go on the attack. Score! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift.
New York's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in. And it all starts with execution, though, James. And you have to play physical.
Pass out front. Dishes it off again here. Another pass. Moves it again. And another pass. And that doesn't connect. Takes the cross-ice pass. Feeds it up ahead. Works it across to Panarin. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Ceci. Swing and a miss. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Through center along the wing. They've got numbers. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Seattle's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Ceci's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Second period nearly into its final minute here.
Oh, he stopped it! That was insane! It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, complete call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Top battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Perreault. Here's a shot. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Sends it over to Kempe. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. The Kraken have it now. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Denies it in front. From in close. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Third period is underway. I'd be curious if there's a response here because to this point it's been simply too much to not enough. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Rangers really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Broken up with the stick at the defensive end. Gets in front of it for the block. Passes it over. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Cords doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Puck possession right off the draw. James against a very tired group. Just ice the puck leads to an opportunity.
Passed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Denied by the defender. Nice block. And a great save.
lack of balance really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Seattle's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Quick pass to Ceci. New York's regained possession of the puck. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Ceci's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Seattle's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Ceci's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Trocheck's got it behind his own net. Long lead pass to Parssinen. Dunn's got it along the wing. There's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
More than half the frame has been played here. Seattle's put on an excellent display of firepower, leading 5-1. Parsonen's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And they send it right back to him. Fires it on net. That's gloved by DeCord.
Lafreniere's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Turns him away. Tries to feed it over to McCann. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Answers the call with a big save. Oh, they do it again.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
Seattle's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Ceci's won it off the faceoff. Larson's got the puck in his own zone. Avoids the puck check. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Seattle's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Seattle's got it in their own zone. To the front. That's turned away with the pad by Jones. New York's in transition. Stretches one out to Miller. Slides the puck across to Panarin. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. Seattle's working the puck near the point. On the attack along the boards. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Rangers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front, whether it's a flash.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Seattle's at one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Cece's gained the line and on the attack. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Schneider. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of booze has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight. Not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out. That's just a heads-up shot. He saw the 5-hole open and the quick delivery of the puck beats the goaltender clean.
The Kraken have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
Moves the puck. Takes a shot. That's blocked by Jones. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Seattle's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Parsons won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. And now it's over to Kempe. And he uses his trapper to snare that one in his chest. Seattle's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Cece's won the draw. Takes the shot. Denies the clapper. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Some great thievery in the open ice.
Seattle's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game, just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck and they're going north.
Cutting to the front of the net. Quick stop by Jones. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Shot! On a big-time save on a big-time shot! Moves it to Cece. And now it's grabbed by McCann. Handles the pass. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves it on over to Kakko. Slides it diagonally to Cece. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes the puck. Taken along the wall by Cece. Makes the save with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Seattle's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. New York's got the win off that draw. Up along the wing. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, what a save on the cover! The Kraken get the puck against the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Miller. Feeds the puck to Jones. Oh, and he's handed right onto the bench. New meaning to anyone.
He's in there, isn't he? And everyone's kind of giving the shove, trying to get him out of there. That's embarrassing. Anytime you guys put your head down and get back to the bench, that's tough. You're going to get razzed when you get back to your home.
No quarters given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Fires it! Oh, how did he stop that with a save by Decord?
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Jones works the puck in his own zone. Intercepted in the offensive end by Ceci. That's a beautiful catch save by the goalie there. Here's a short pass to Ceci. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. You know, you listen to this place, and this is an unruly group of fans quite frustrated from what they